Guys, we in the whip with the boy CJ. Yeah, this guy's car is fresh. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I hop out of this thing, man. But we're on the way now to the shooting range, guys. This is gonna be lit. It's gonna be my first time ever shooting guns in Thailand. We are at a shooting range out here in Chiang Rai. It's called CR Shooting. So this is super cool. It's the first time I've ever been to a range in Asia. You know, I haven't actually used a firearm in, it's been years. It's been like 2-3 years. I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I was in the States, I used to actually have a lot, and I used to, you know, go on the weekends to the range and blast a little bit for fun. We got our boy, I think, what's he got, a Glock 19?
No, 21.
21?
Yes.
Oh, so it's chambered in 40 caliber?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Same body style as a 19, but chambered in a 40 cal. Nice. All right, guys, so it's 100 baht per person to get in, and they got some pretty cool firearms in here. A lot of cool stuff. I've shot a few of these before back in the States. Super cool. This is like one of my hobbies for fun. For me, it's like driving a really fast car. You know, you feel a rush. It's fun. It's exciting. If you have never ever used a firearm, I recommend you go try it at the range. You know, it's an experience. Try something new. A lot of times people are so scared of it, and I get that fear. Before I ever handled a firearm, I was also very weary and like about it. And then, you know, I got so comfortable using it. It was like secondhand nature. Now I was so comfortable with it, you know. When I lived in Atlanta, I used to carry and stuff like that. But anyway, I kind of have a whole different mindset about that. Like, I even stopped carrying near the end when I lived there, because for me, it's like I didn't want to have that mindset of always having to be strapped up if something happens. Which, yeah, in Atlanta, I've been in situations. I've been in a lot of stuff that I won't even go into with you. I'll save that for story time. But I've had crazy situations in Atlanta. And guys, look at CJ's whip. This thing is clean. I love this thing. It's freaking clean, guys.
Hey, what's up?
You already know.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Here we go. So let's get this show on a roll, man. Let's do this, guys. We're gonna do about 10 meters. You guys like my shirt? Rad bar merch, man. If you're ever in Chiang Rai, check out Rad Bar. They hooked me up with this. Awesome fellas over there. Look at these shotgun shells. 12 gauge shotgun shells, man. This is like my favorite thing to play with at the range. A 12 gauge pump shotgun, to be specific. I have a couple in the States, and shooting 3-inch Magnum slugs. If you're not ready for it, you might throw your shoulder out of place. What is this, bro? 10 meters? Okay, it's a little bit slanted though. Like, yeah, maybe. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we're moving to the right side because of the trajectory. The thing was kind of like slanted, as you can see. Let's do it. Okay, guys, today we're gonna be playing with CJ's Glock 21, and this is chambered in a 40 cal. He said these bullets are what? They're pretty old, right?
Yeah.
How old are they?
So, 10 years ago.
10-year-old?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. So CJ is actually ex-military here in Thailand, which is really cool. So I'm not sure what the laws or the rights are here, but he's definitely legal when carrying and stuff like that. He's allowed to out here in Thailand. So guys, safety first. Before you're gonna play with this kind of stuff, or I wouldn't even say play because it's not a game. This is very serious, actually, you know, but when I say play, I mean because I used to shoot for fun and stuff like that, but you need ear protection, okay? Don't be an idiot and think you're funny and think you're cool and you're just gonna be shooting. I mean, it is better because we're outdoors, but if you're in an indoor range, you definitely need earbuds or you're gonna blow your eardrums. If you are outside, I still recommend it. It's just super duper loud. So we got 2 here, one for me, one for CJ. There you go, brother.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have your own.
Yeah,
you came prepared. So I'm gonna throw these on. Better than nothing, guys. You do not want to just go in with nothing on your ears. These are good because I can barely hear myself now. So these are definitely good. This bullet didn't work?
Yeah.
It's too old?
No. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Failure to eject.
Not the same here.
Well, I would say FTF, failure to fire, really, because it didn't even fire. Eject would be failure to actually leave the weapon itself. So, yeah, that's some old shit. The bullet's doing that. If that was an actual person, you hit him because, you know, you don't need earbuds. He doesn't want earbuds. That's crazy. They're used to it. Hell no, I'm putting mine on. Guys,
Your turn.
so first of all, we're going to load up the magazine. We're going to get 5 rounds here. And I'm going to tell you guys, other than earbuds, you got to take other safety precautions. And for me, the rule of thumb is never, ever point the firearm at anybody, even if it's completely empty. And we're just going to do 5 rounds. I haven't shot in a long time, guys. How the gun works, I mean, you obviously have to cock it back, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the magazine inside. I'm not a firearms instructor. I just know the basic rules, and you never point at anybody, right? So once the mag is in, you're gonna load the round, and now you're ready to fire. So I have shot a firearm that is this size, but not, the bullet wasn't this size. So this is a 40 caliber. It's gonna be a lot stronger than a 9mm, for example, right? So, another thing, my finger's never on the trigger, ever, until I'm gonna actually fire. So, let's point and see what we can do. I don't know what I hit. I'm not sure, but we'll bring it up and see what we did.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, I hit 2 in the 9,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I hit 2 in the 9s.
Yeah,
Hey, stop
yeah.
playing with Oni. Oni ain't playing. There's only 10 meters away. One of the 9s CJ hit in his round. I hit 2 9s. What else did I hit? 7?
Here and here and here.
Ooh, okay.
And here and here.
I was on the money. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. All 5 rounds was on the money, baby. Yeah, that was nice. That was fun. It's like I said, I used to do this every other weekend, you know, just for fun. So it's my first time shooting a 40 cal Glock 19. Actually, you know, I like the way it felt. I like the recoil on it. For me, it's very manageable, very controllable. I mean, I used to carry a smaller barrel chambered in a 45 sometimes. You know, I would switch around with what I had when I would carry. I had a Springfield Armory XDS Mod 2. That was my 45 cal. And I was pretty decently accurate with that one too. Oh, and it's a Gen 4. Gen 4 is my favorite G-Lock series, you know. I had a Glock 26 Gen 4. That's one of the ones that I used to carry a lot too. And I used to put a mag that was a little longer too as a backup mag. Yeah, this is fun for me. This is awesome. I'm having fun. Random ass day. CJ was like, yo, let's shoot. I'm like, what? Like, I'd never heard of a shooting range up here. I thought I had to go to like Chiang Mai or something. So this is just amazing. Life is fun. There's so many options to choose from. We have our brother here. พี่ครับชื่ออะไรนะครับ ผมชื่อOkay. PR is showing us right now the options we got. Whoa. สนุก
มีหลาย อันเนี้ยซีน MG
Oh, this is nice as fuck. Easy to shoot. ง่ายมาก
ง่ายมาก
ง่ายครับ
อันเนี้ย
I want a 12 gauge shotgun. 12 gauge pump.
ช็อตกัน
Pump มีไหม
อะไรครับ
12 gauge pump. ชอบ
ช็อตกันปั๊มดีกว่า
shotgun เป้า
have
Remington let's shit out yo but 900ใช่ไหม
มันอันนี้10 นัด อันนี้10 นัด25 นัด
10
10 rounds
yeah 10 rounds
620 baht
Yeah.
Sheesh, guys. Shooting out here is expensive. It's not like in the States. Crazy. Let's get another angle.
Oh, good. 8.
That's it. Dang, that one wasn't that great.
I need to X.
That one was not that great. But guys, I mean, 10 meters away, this circle is about the width of an actual person. So either way, that person got hit, if it were to be a person, right? So not great, but not bad either. We still hit our target. I was aiming for the black circle at least. So this is where we're at. This is how you properly hold the firearm, guys. Nice. So you got this your main hand in front, your trigger hand is in the back holding it here. Yep, and you got the other hand wrapped around it for support, the thumb on top of that support hand. Nice. Very nice. ขอบคุณครับพี่ Yo, my bro hit the bullseye.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't play with CJ, man. Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
CJ, whoa, first of all,
X.
he hit a 10 and X. Lethal, man. Don't play with CJ.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. You know, being out here, it feels so good not even having to carry or feel that need. I think gun violence is a big issue in the United States. In my experience, especially where I'm from, Atlanta, it's a different world. So it's just very cool to be somewhere where you're not always worried or thinking about, having to have a firearm or anything like that. Not that people don't carry here. I know there are people that do. And you never know. Things can happen anywhere. But you're much less prone for something to go down where you ever need a firearm here. It's just really cool. That's one thing about Thailand that I'll appreciate so much. And, going from someone who was like carrying all the time to someone who doesn't even think about that stuff anymore. It's such a blessing. And, to be real, I changed my mindset when it came to carrying a firearm while I was in the States. Before I even came here, there was a period where I was like, I'm just not going to carry anymore. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to attract that type of vibe, because even though there's a lot of stuff going around me, if I'm thinking about it constantly and stuff like that, I'm going to attract it. If I'm not, then I'm not going to attract that. So I put it to the test, and, I saw how the power of the mind, the power of your mind's eye is really going to dictate what happens in your reality. And I just chose to not worry about it anymore. And literally when I would pull up on the west side and zone 1 to see friends and stuff, they were doing some stuff out there, and I was in the hood. I'd be around like the Bluffs in Atlanta, where you turn the block, there's like 30 Crips outside, and there's the crack addicts and all types of crazy stuff where things are prone to happen. One of my friends got shot up out there, and a few actually, but just there's a lot of stuff that goes down. And I used to ride around there with a different mentality, and I wouldn't see a single thing. I felt super safe. I would be outside. I'd walk to the gas station. Nothing happened to me because I think I was just moving with a good energy. And like literally, the world feels that. The world becomes, as within, so without. So I wasn't thinking, I'm going to get mugged. I'm going to get effed up around here. Before I used to think, if somebody tried me like that, I'm ready. But now I took that mindset out. It's like, I'm not ready because I don't have to be ready. I'm just going on a good vibe. And even if something crazy did happen around me, it would be around me. It wouldn't actually affect or hurt me. So when you move with that confidence, I feel like your life really just changes. You should try it. saying don't play with CJ.
Yeah.
Don't play. Yo.
Yo, boom.
How many did you shoot?
Yeah.
How many rounds did you shoot?
10.
Like 10?
Yeah.
Is this a new sheet?
New sheet?
This is brand new?
Yes.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Did you empty that mag?
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, it was 13 in there. I put 13, bro.
Yeah.
No, I put 13 in there. You shot 13. So out of the 13, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 9 basically in that black circle. That's great. That's crazy. Yo, don't
Okay.
play with CJ. Y'all know not to play with CJ. We got bro here shooting a 22, 15 chambered in 22. Nice. He just nice. Guys, this is the easiest weapon to shoot if you're starting off. You want a rifle, something that's easy to hold. And if you get a chambered in 22, the bullets are so tiny. I don't know if you can see it in that little crate. They're so small that it has literally no recoil. So all you gotta do is use the sights, aim, point, pull the trigger, and bam. It's almost 100% of the time gonna hit the target you're pointing at if you are not that far and you're using the sights correctly. So kudos to this young man. He's awesome. He's hitting the target spot on. My boy got the 12 gauge semi. There you go. That's nice. See you next time, Cap. Thank you. Fucking cool, bro. Oh yeah, that was sick, man. That was freaking fun. Yeah.